fellow adventurers. In the car, heading out of the city for a few hundred kilometres. I haven't done a metal detecting video for a while, so thought I'd bring the camera along. Got set up a location out here with a property owner that has some ruins on the property, and some of the ruins are some of the first settlements in the area. So they're hopefully no one else, well, I believe no one else has ever been there detecting. So hoping that we unearth some history from the area, be able to get it out of the ground and give it back. So that's for this weekend. So yeah, got a little way to go, and get back on the camera when we get out there. That was probably about a 3-hour drive, and just got on site, and this is the ruin that I'm going to detect around, at least the first one. There's a couple more. It's obviously in the Wheatbelt. I'm on the very far eastern side of the Wheatbelt, so I'm going to get set up and I'll have a quick detect around here and just see what pops up. And the owner of this property is going to meet me here, so he's going to show me some of the other sites that he has, some of the oldest ones in this region. Let's get on with it. Okay, we'll do a dig of this one and we'll see what it is. Don't think it's too much, but let's do a live dig and find out. Okay, what is it? Let's get the pointer. Let's see what we've got here. It's definitely in here. What have we got here? It looks like a old button or something. Oh, well, let's keep on going. Just found an old button over here, but I'll take you through this house on the inside, going through to it. So just this old mud brick place. But it's quite elaborate in here. Quite a few rooms. There's a fireplace there. The detector's just over there. And then in through here, and you can see that wall there has fallen down, but it was all plastered originally. So quite an elaborate mud brick house. Well, we'll go around to the detector where this button is. So there's a lot of rubbish that you've got to avoid, a lot of tin, which is always a problem. But here I have where is he? Here he is, a button. It's lead by the look of it. I'm guessing it's a button. It's not a button, it might be a curtain weight. But yeah, so we'll continue detecting through here. There's actually a good, what's that? Oh, a bit jumpy, but a 26, 27 under that bush there. A lot of tin, so let's see what this is. A lot of bottle tops here. Let's see if we've got anywhere near him. It's off to the side there. It's a little way down. Oh, there he is. What is he? Bottle top. Plenty of those around. Alrighty, let's keep going. So I'm just here. Mud brick house is here, and there's a bit of, looks like hard track or mud brick stuff here, and just right underneath is a really hard dig, and yeah, it's a 1923 threepence. So I'm going to continue around this area and see what I can find, but that's a ripper. Well, I'm in the same spot. That's where the threepence just come out of, and here there's a bit of a high tone right there. So I'm going to, since I found one right there, I'm going to dig that and see what that is. Right, let's see where that is. I think it's over here. Where are you? Well, this isn't a coin, but this one looks like a rivet. A little rivet. Oh no, it looks like a watch winder or something, a clock winder. That's what it is, a little clock winder. All right, let's keep going. Alrighty, found a few coins and an old spoon from Sheffield in England, and a bunch of other rubbish, but might actually go and take the car around over to there and set the swag up over there. I'm going to sleep out here tonight and continue on in the morning. There's a town not far away. I'm going to go in there and probably get something to eat and then come back out. So that's the plan. But yeah, this old house, it's a cracker. It would have been quite the house in its day. It's all lined with plaster and it's been eroded, but some of it's still there. You can see the wooden door frames, how they're put the wood up into the mud brick to tie it to something. And this must have been, it's got a tank there, but I'm guessing that was maybe the front door, or maybe the front door was at this other side. But there was a fireplace in nearly every room. There's another fireplace there. And you can see the plaster there. This wall here, as I said earlier, maybe it had fallen in. And this one here has a fireplace as well. So quite, I've still got the chimney. Quite a fancy house for an old mud brick house out here. There's a crack there forming, so that'll fall in one of these days. All right, let's get the car around, get the swag out before it gets dark. Don't know if I'll light a fire or not, I'll see. And then settle in for the night.
Alrighty, it's the morning, and it was a bit chilly last night, but not too bad. It was really good in the swag and the sleeping bag. Just going to head up this road to the next spot this morning and check that out. There's 2 spots to check out today, and then I'll come back to here tonight. Just look at this crop actually, that is an absolute corker. That is I think it's got a little bit of frost damage, the farmer said, but it's definitely a nice crop. So a few coins from here, a few bits and pieces, a spoon, but not a huge amount. Might come back and give it another crack later. So let's have a coffee and get on our way. On our way, next spot. Back into these gate posts. So this next spot is about, I don't know, must be 10 k's away, something like that. That is a really nice crop, look at that. And it's an old house from years ago, and it's been bulldozed, but there's still some remnants there, so we'll see what's still in the ground. It's probably the easiest detecting that we'll have. The one after that is quite, there's weeds everywhere, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to detect, but we'll give it a crack. Onto this road to the right, and then we'll head left again onto the back tracks or the secondary roads. This is the second place just off this road here. It's got a really nice granite rock there. On there. And in here, the toilet's still there. There was a house. So we're just going to pull up here. So in there you can see it. All right, I'll get to detecting, and then when I find something, I'll have to scout around and see where everything is, and when I find something, I'll bring you in. So it's pretty sparse around here. The house was dozed in, so there's another place just over there which I'll have a look at, but I was just digging here, and you see quite a few of these around here. But this is an old 3A shell, she's hole, not fired. But before I move, I'll show you some of the bits and pieces that are lying around here just for interest. The old thunderbox, and there's some and a bottle dump there. These piles I think were the old house, and there's an old tank stand over there. So we're just going to detect up into here and see what comes up, and then make a decision. Oh, well, I'm going to move on. I'll just turn the detector off while I walk around here, and I'll just show you a couple of things. So this is the original thunderbox. This never got knocked down. It's actually it's in quite good nick. The old drop box. There's the. Oh no, this one's got it's got like a pan in it. So that's the original thunderbox, and that's in pretty good nick. Yeah, it all still works. And there's the pan in there. So we'll just go over behind the mounds of dirt here. So here's an old bed. It looks like is that a milk churn or something like that? Something to do with that. And some old bits and pieces. And then over here under the trees, there's some pots and pans just down here. Green pot. Under the trees there's some old cogs and things from the machinery. They probably parked them under there. Bits and pieces, some tines. And over here, might have been a shed, near a shed. There's some tin here, but this is where there's an old like bottle rubbish tip. As you see a lot around these parts. That jingling's my pick. There's always a lot of beer bottles. I don't think any of these are worth anything, but there's another whole heap here. And batteries, see all those batteries? And I believe all those D-cell type ones there, I think, there. I believe they were mainly used for radios. So you could get the ABC or the radio and listen to the news and weather. Next place, just down here and through the fence. I think it is this side of the fence, down in here somewhere. Big crevice, wash away. We'll have to look at this one, it's under all that grass. Ooh, I'll take a look at this one, I think. I probably can go to the left in here, I think. Yeah, I'll stick to the left. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'll stick to the left. Alrighty. Stick to the left. Over here. Just on the edge of the crop, and we should be right. I think that's where the last person who went here looks like there's wheel tracks. I don't really want to run over that really good crop. I can't see anything in here with this radish. So I'll just go easy. There we go. Okay, I might just pull up here. So we've got chook yards or something in here. The house is here. There's a shed down there. It's on the back of a granite rock. Can't see what it's constructed of, the walls, but it's a tin roof. So let's get the gear and we'll head out there. All right, looks like a mud brick place. It's sort of covered by these trees. Here's a fence in. Gate in, sorry. All right, what do we got? Looks like a brick place. I'll leave my detector here. We'll go for a look through. So that's, I'd say, asbestos. This here is brick, big bricks. And this is mud brick. Ah, no, it's not. It's render. So it's mud bricks with like a brick-looking render over the top. It's going to be a little hard to detect. It's got a lot of weeds around it. Some quite nice doors. We'll go and take a look inside. So this is looks like one of the main rooms. Fireplace there. Tin still on the roof. That's where I came in. And through to here is the kitchen. So this was the kitchen. Oven would have been there. Sink's still there. Floorboards have collapsed. Another small room. This looks like it was a veranda which they filled in and made a room. And then this one must have been the laundry in here. Or a toilet or a bathroom. Looks like, yeah, either of those. And another small room. Mud brick. That's the back of the lounge room. And this is down the side. And the tank stand, you see a lot of at these places. And this roof here must have come off the top there. Yeah, it did come off from up there. This big piece of roof. Been going a while. It's actually not that easy. There's a lot of tall grass and tin everywhere, so it's really picking your way through and taking your time. But I decided to go to a bit of an easier place to swing the detector and pop something up. I haven't really looked at it yet, so it's a penny-sized coin, so we'll go and see what it is. But it's definitely a penny. What is it, a roux? Yeah, it's a roux penny. I can't see the date yet. So let's see, we can see what the date is. It's either 19, is it a 48? 1940 something, roux penny. This ground here must be it's granite sand, so the coin should last. But that's a real funny signal there, so I'll double check that hole and see if there's anything else in there. The house is there, and just down the back here is this old sunshine harvester. You see a lot of these, usually with the sunshine thing from the front. That one's got the side part, sunshine thing from the front taken, and they hang them in pubs and things like that, paint them up. This one here is missing quite a bit of it by the look of it. The broad elevator part where the sunshine's written is gone. Don't know if that could have been used for parts, but it says it there. Yeah, so just detected down and around, just found a little part of a matchbox toy. Might just continue down the edge of this rock and just see what's down there, see if there's possibly any activity, and then maybe come back and do this little middle area here where people might have parked. Finish, I'm going to go and have a look at the next place. So I'm just going to turn around here. Hopefully there's no steel posts or anything in the grass. Turn around here and then head back out, and then I've got to find the next spot, which I think I know where it is, or close enough, and we'll head there. So off we go. On the next site, this is a really interesting site, so I'll take you around it and then we'll get to metal detecting. But it's sort of like hidden amongst all these peppercorn trees or something like that. So this is one end of it, so we'll go take a quick look around. So you can see this is all hidden amongst these peppercorn trees, and when you walk around to the side here, just around the other side of these trees, you'll see the very common like prickly pear trees, these ones here, the ones with the tall things sticking out. You see those a lot around these sorts of ruins. And then this is just the other side of where we were. That was the kitchen, and that was separate to the house, and apparently that's because there was always a fire there, and if it burnt down it was separate. And then the rest of the house is in here, and it was quite a substantial house for a like a mud brick or a brick. Looks like it's made of stones and mortar. You can see it in there. And then it goes all the way around there, and I'm not sure if I can get through there. Can I?
Let's see if we can go through here. Oh yeah, it's all, check this out, it's like a jungle here. There's a room there, we'll go through here to the other side. Jump out this window. And then this side you can see, if I get back a bit, that it's quite substantial size. It goes through to there. And what was over behind here? There's an old engine, like an old Lister block. Southern Cross or something. And here's another little room. And this is the door to this, so it's a garden now, but it's all hanging down. Really cool looking garden. We'll detect all around here, see what we can find. This is one of the first buildings in this area. So it's going to be hard detecting. There's a lot of grass, but we'll see what we can do. Go around, I'll get the metal detector and we can start. Well, if you look at this, that's about as steady as you get. It'd have to be a coin, right? You think? Penny? Oh, let's see. Oh no, that's a bit of a plate. So I wonder what that is. Let's have a look, see where it is. I wonder if it's anything good. What is it? Oh no. Oh, it's just a ring, like a tap ring or something like that. Damn it. Oh well, keep going. Well, there was the last hole, and I've moved to here, and I might have actually, no, there was a hole there as well, and I've moved to here, and every time that you don't live dig, this one was pretty high, actually about a 20 out of 30, and it is a rue penny, I think. Yeah, rue penny. So first penny for this site, and the house is just there. Haven't even got around there yet, just started. Oh well, that's a good omen for this spot. So there's the house over there, and I've just come across, I got tired of swinging in that grass because it's not that easy, and I come to this sort of cleared area with a bit of pig face type bush, and there's a nice high 30 here, nice and sharp. So we'll see what that is. A little bit jumpy, so it's probably tin. Let's go in here somewhere. So we'll find it with the pinpointer. Let's just see there. Ah, live dig, it's a penny. There you go. What is it, a rue? Probably a rue. Yeah, it looks like a rue. Can't see the date yet. Well, I'm going to go around here on this easier going area. So I'm at the back of this house now. There's the prickly pear patch, and I had a really funny signal here, but I thought I'd dig it. Lucky I did, because there was this bit of iron in there, funny shape, but there was also, once I got the iron out, a rue halfpenny. So not in bad nick either. This is a 69 by the look, 69 rue halfpenny. So there you go. Always dig those ones that look dodgy. Alright, well I'm going to hang around this little area in the grass and see what I can come up with. Well, we have a good signal here, I think. Consistent. I'll live dig this one, I reckon. Alright, let's hopefully it's something good. Lots of bits and pieces of bottles and things down here. Oh no, what is it? It's nothing good. It's just a little bit of angle. I think that's it. Oh, just a little tiny bit of wire. I think that's it. I'll check it, but I don't think there was anything there. Done a bit of detecting, didn't find all that much, a few coins, 2 or 3 coins and some other bits and pieces, but just a really nice old building to take a look at. And just might take a quick look around here. There's some old stables at the back. There's an old cart down there which I had a look at. There's actually an old cart here at the back of the shed. But yeah, this is a pretty old place. And have a quick look around and then I might head to another place for the rest of the day. This cart here is just out the back of the shed, an old wooden and steel horse-drawn. Often in these old sheds you'll see old machinery and vehicles. This is an old Chev truck, Chevrolet 1100. And I'd say it parked up here at the end of a job one day and never went again. But it's in pretty good nick, considering. What's the inside like? Oh yeah, it's full of spiders but for someone going to restore something like this, it would be a good basis. Every farm has a rubber tyre swing hanging from a tree. This one here looks like she's seen better days. That rope's looking a little frayed. Ah, there you go. There's like a little shearing shed maybe. So that's what it might have been. Because that is to hold animals. All right, I'll head back to another place. I've just tried to get hold of the owner to see if he wants what I found. His kids might want to take him to school or something like that to show the history of the farm. And I'll try and catch up with him and then go to the next spot. All right, let's get in the car and get to a hill to get some signal to send that message. So we now head back to the road that is that road that's, I mentioned it earlier, the diagonal one where the pioneers used to push out their trolleys. So we're heading back to that one now. There is a camp, I was told, at a Pioneer camp further down that road. I might try and find that and detect around that. Don't know what would be there. It may not even be in the right spot, but we can have a look. Just sun's bright. Just got a burger at the roadhouse in town. Heading out of town, back to camp. I left the swag and everything there. I'll get a fire set up again and settle in for the night. Last night was a pretty cold one, but it wasn't too bad once you had the fire going. Alright, back at camp. Yep, swag's still there. Let's go and get set up. So as the sun's going down, I throw some wood on the ashes, and they're still hot, so that caught a light. And I just got myself some wood for the night, and we will settle in for the night. But it's a beautiful night. Look at that sun going down. Best beer to have when you're out in the bush, a bush chook.
Alrighty guys, I've got everything packed up. It's the morning and going to head back to Perth. It was an interesting time out here. Didn't find a lot, but had a lot of fun. Saw some really cool old buildings that I didn't even know existed out here, so that was good. What I did find, I gave to the property owner's son so he could take it to school and talk about it and where they were found, and then if he didn't want it, maybe give it to the museum. So yeah, really good weekend. Cleans out the lungs, get some fresh air, and reset for another go at it. So all right, I'll get back in the car and start the drive. Catch you on the next one.